Well guys, we are on the ferry to Cape Tribulation to do the Bloomfield and suss out this place. We've been told by other travellers, do not attempt it. It's not worth it. You're going to break your vehicle, and we want to see it for ourselves. You know, we have heard a couple of different stories. Some people have said it's all good. Some people, not at all. So let's go and experience it for ourselves. Tell you guys, this place got absolutely smashed by Cyclone Jasper early this year or late last year. I forget which one.
Christmas, yeah.
And apparently it is just a disaster. So let's go and suss out for ourselves and let you know if it's still worth exploring and if it's open the whole way to get through. I am so excited. Let's get into this one. We're on the ferry. They won't even let us dangle a line out, mate.
I don't think it'll take that long. It's almost done already.
Oh.
We're almost there.
Yeah, it's like a little 5-second thing, hey. All right, let's get into it. Let's go and explore, baby.
Let's go.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for watching. So we've literally just come off the ferry. Man, that all happened so very fast. Hey, we like got in there, and then there was a boat ramp, and there was all these signs. I just didn't know what I was doing. I got overwhelmed, I think. I just kept driving. So we ended up just bloody on the ferry.
Yeah, it was pretty much one ready to go right then. So like it was literally just bang, 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 we're on.
Yeah, everything just happened very, very quickly. So we didn't really get to, you know, sort of show you around that part. And I do apologise. But so it looks like right now, if you're heading north, there's currently roadworks by the looks of it. So we're stopped here at a red light right now. I'm assuming then that we're down to a single lane to head in. So we'll just suss it out as we go, and we're winging it, mate. This is unreal though. Hey, it's great to be back here, and this place straight away, it's rainforest. It's so cool. It really does look awesome. We'll bring you along, mate. Thanks for coming. Whilst I'm on this note, all right, I just cannot thank you guys enough for your support. At this current time that we're sitting here right now, we have had the first few of these things called a super thanks. We didn't know what they were, mate. I don't know. All of a sudden it just popped up and someone sent us money, and that's your hard-earned money that you've earned, and I just can't thank you enough that you feel like you want to send that to us to support us and things like that. So this episode is 100% to all you guys, because I'm hopefully taking you somewhere you might never go, or you know, sharing some information with you, and it's all because of you guys. So this is dedicated to you. I hope I do it justice, and this next couple of videos is for you guys, because seriously,
it means the world to us.
It does.
Really
We got
does.
a bit emotional when you did it, to be honest. Is to think, like, I know what it's like working 9 to 5, and then you guys want to send us money. Stop it. It's unreal. And another massive shout out to Tracy from Townsville, who seen me in the shops, come up and said g'day, and then slipped us some money and said take me to a place that I might not see, show us around, and that's just, it's unreal. It's changed my perspective from that. Like, I forget that you guys might never go to places that we go, essentially. Like, we try to get off the beaten track, and maybe you'll never do it. So you're going to see a part of Australia through our eyes, and all right, stop then.
Thank you guys for those that have seen us around and the last couple of days and have shouted out to us or come said hi, introduced yourself.
Yep.
It has honestly meant the world to us, and yeah.
And we don't expect this whatsoever. We're not like doing this to say, hey, send us money. Not at all, please. Like, no, it's your hard-earned money. Like, commenting, liking, sharing our story, talking to other people about us means the absolute world as well, you know. Like, you can support us for free, please. And it means the world to us as well. Don't underestimate that. We still appreciate every single person who reaches out and writes to us and comments, and we read them all, and we try to reply to every single one, and it's just an unreal journey. We're doing it with you, and I hope we do it justice. I've probably rambled on for too long. We love you, all right? We love you. We can't do it without you. You just build us up, and we love it.
Yeah.
That's enough of that. That was a good little chat whilst we're waiting at the lights. There goes 5 minutes, mate. So, quick update. It took about half an hour from when we waited to get through that red light. So, that's about it. Not too bad, to be honest. How insane was it? This whole, like, one side of the road just completely washed away, and there was, like, massive cracks and things like that in the road. I hope you could see it. It was really hard. Maddie was obviously on the other side. But luckily, they've still got one part of the road open, so we can still get through this way and keep exploring. We've just actually had a bit of rain here. I know, we're in a rainforest. I learnt the hard way last year. It's what we're meant to expect. So I've pulled up at this beach. I think it's called Thornton Beach. And there's no one here, mate. The maps tell you to, like, park at these other parks, like car parks. They were busy. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. Kept coming down the road. There's this little ripper here on its own. I was like, bugger it. No one's here, mate. Let's go and have a look around and see what it's like down at the beach. So what do you reckon? That looks pretty sick behind us, hey?
That is cool, yes.
There are so many people over there, hey? From here, it seriously just looks like a whole heap of ants just running around off a tour bus, but it's pretty cool. Just having these mountains behind you is probably like my favourite part. We're doing something a bit cheeky. Hey? It says it's world famous ice cream, mate. I think they say that no matter what, right? Like, as long as someone knows it within the world, it's world famous, isn't it? So, it better be good. Did I say it was ice cream? Did I say it's world famous ice cream?
I think so. It was also established the year you were born, so, I mean, it's got to be good, right?
Yep, it's only 21 years old, this business, so that's good to know. Let's head in. Let's go and try it for ourselves and see if it's worth the hype. All right, we got it. We're heading back to the car. $7 for this thing. We ended up getting mango sorbet. I already got passion fruit, but Maddie's not adventurous, mate. So we're heading back to the car because there's heaps of people there. And it's raining outside, so we'll just go and eat in the car, mate. Should be right. I'm excited to try it. She's world famous.
And 31 years old.
21 years old. Get your maths right, Dale. All right, let's give it a razzle dazzle. It's good. It's just mango sorbet. What's the verdict?
It is quite good. How close to me are you? I shouldn't trust you with the zoom lens.
So what's the verdict? World famous, good?
It would be up there.
I'm not coming back.
No, I'm also not driving all the way here to come back.
If you're making this trip about this, I wouldn't do it.
It is delicious though. It's delicious. Up. I'll take this now. Bye. What?
I know what you're going to ask straight away is it croc territory? 100% yes it is. And after like living in Broome and that when we were there and we had a cyclone go through, talking to the guys there at the croc park, they told us that they ended up going 750 k's inland, so you always have to have your wits about you, I guess, when you're in that sort of territory. So anyway, I didn't see any here. We're alright, mate. We're not a snapping handbags lunch today. We'll be right. Ready? One.
Oh, I need to pee now.
Oops. So Maddie says we are?
Yeah.
Which is?
Madja.
Oh, it's like, I call you Madja sometimes. So, let's go and explore it. It's some boardwalk thing. It's meant to be slippery when wet. It's wet. So I'll try and keep the camera on Maddie as much as I can because you never know if we're going to end up with a great shot. Maddie,
Yes, he.
if you're hungry, you could have just got something out of the car. You could have left some for me, mate. You've taken all the good bits. I'm sorry, I have to admit I'm in such a weird mood because we've like sat still for a week and a half or something like that at Mariba. And I've just been like, I can't wait to explore. Like, we truly love just doing this and putting the camera in front of us now and trying to show you guys around. And it's just the most exciting thing for me. I truly do love it so much. And now to actually finally get back out and do it is just like... I jumped and clicked my heels together. You wouldn't see it, but I did it alright. It turns out the start of the walk was probably the best bit, eh?
Yeah, probably.
Now it's...
I don't know how far it goes for. I didn't read it.
You're telling me we might have had to have packed water again? And we just didn't do it?
Possibly.
Take us back to a nice, hot, steamy day at Wallerman Falls. Maddie's laughing at me because the whole way along I've sort of just been knocking on trees to see if it sounds different. And I keep thinking they're all hollow, so she's now just giving me crap because I'm like the tree whisperer now. Do you hear that? Yeah. No, but listen. Oh, that's dense. That's a dense one. That wasn't hollow. Wasn't it? No, serious. This one's got knobby bits. Nah, dense again. I don't know where these hollow ones went. You getting bitten, mate?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Shame I've got the car keys. Run. Don't. You'll slip. I'll keep the camera going though. Well, it's about 5 o'clock, so we thought it best be time we pull up for the night. So, we've pulled up at...
I think it's PK's Jungle Village.
There you go. The hot tip for you, places here are not cheap.
No.
Alright, $40 a night for this one. I think that was the cheapest private campsite, and then you had like a council run one, which is now you have to book it online, and all the spots were full, but I think that was $7.50 per person. We couldn't get in there, is what it is. This is the only spot we've got, otherwise we've got to start doing the Bloomfield track, and we're not ready for that yet. This area is gorgeous, hey?
It is. The rainforest is beautiful.
It is. It's very unique, and it's so interesting just driving around. I've mentioned it so many times, sorry, I don't want to harp on about it, but after that cyclone, and it's kind of cool to make sure that we're supporting these places still after that as well, because I don't know what it did for businesses during that time. I assume everybody left because they got hit pretty hard.
Yeah. But you can see by the roads, like, the amount of work that's going into it to make sure that this place is back up and running the way it was is insane. So.
And we got stopped at another set of traffic lights super quick, don't get me wrong, but it was one way only, and it looks like they literally was no road there, and this thing I couldn't see over, but it looks like it's literally just a cliff face that you're driving along. Super lucky that they do actually have that open, otherwise this would have been impassable really. We would have had to have gone back on the ferry, looped all the way back around like Cooktown way and come back in. So,
and that's if you're willing to do the Bloomfield track. If you're not,
yeah, that's true,
Cape Trib would just not be accessible. So
yep. But anyway, we'll keep going. Who knows what it's going to be like up further. So far she's pretty passable. All the rumours that it was not passable and things like that, so far pretty easy. Yes, the road's a bit scary that you're like dangling right on the side, but I trust the people and the work they've done. It's the next day, alright. We're at a beach called Myall or something. I don't know how to say it. Myall. It's a beach. And there's a boardwalk here. It's 1.2 k's, and apparently it goes through 3 different types of habitat. We're going to go and give it a walk. It says to allow about 45 minutes. Let's see what we can find. It has a sign saying cassowaries can be around as well. So fingers crossed we have an encounter. We haven't seen one this trip. I'd love to. So, let's go and explore, baby. I've never seen this before. That is weird as weird, man. You ever seen that?
did you just smell it?
Yeah. I can smell it. Well, didn't show this on the sign earlier, mate. There is a short walk, so we can now just walk to the beach, or you can continue the 1.2 k's around. I'll have to ask the boss what we're doing. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's do it. Short walk to the beach it is. Let's go. That's actually very exciting. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be the same thing over and over, I would assume. Sorry, I just got mesmerised because there's fish below us, but he's just like pure orange underneath us, which looks really cool in the sunlight. It's unreal. Alright, we made it down to that beach. We did take the cheeky little shortcut. One of those things, mate. If you love that sort of thing, definitely go and suss it out. It was very different. There's some boards that you can read and like learn about it and whatever, but this is the beach, mate. She's a little windy, but beautiful, clear skies today. Looks like the clouds are rolling in, so I don't know if it's like a normal thing here where maybe it rains in the afternoon or not, but unreal, hey. What a spectacular place to be immersed in the rainforest. Is just unreal. No crocodiles yet, but I got my fingers crossed that we haven't encountered with one. Not too close, I just want to see one. If we do get too close, mate, I'm pushing Maddie and running, alright? She's over there, so she didn't hear that, hopefully. The wind's going that way, though. Nah, she didn't hear it. I'm not in the doghouse until she starts editing, mate. So we're laughing. Alright, let's continue on. Actually, I've got the keys. We should just leave her. Let's get out of here. I am so sorry if this is like jumpy. But it's just, everything's sort of close by once you get into the area, and then everything's like a 200 metre drive or something like that to your next sort of stop. So anyway, we are at Cape Tribulation Beach, I believe.
Yep.
I got it right. Yuppie. Lucky you didn't have your head there. You could have got it knocked off. Sorry about that. I got to be excited that I remembered. And we are doing, it's called the boardwalk up to a lookout. So let's go and suss that out. We were here last year and the tide was a bit more out. So I'll get Maddie to put some shots in for us so you can see what it was like last year. It was absolutely awesome. And we're going to head up here and try and get a good shot of the view.
I feel like it went further last year. It must have washed away.
We'll find out in a second.
Yep. Wow.
What a shame. So lucky that they've obviously kept it open for us to still come and enjoy this beautiful view. You can see here the footings from the boardwalk that would have been here last year for the viewpoint, but completely gone. Hey, up on the mountain, I guess, the water is just charging through. It's created what looks like it would be almost a river. I don't know the term for it, but it's like washed away all the sides and it would just flow through here so fast. You can see the trees down here and stuff like that. It's just completely taken out. These bars are just completely bent. So for now, we stop probably 10 metres short of the beautiful opening that opens up to see the area, but nonetheless, awesome that they've kept it open for us so we can still get up here and just have that little bit extra of a view.
Watch your head, Fred.
It's a bit of low-hanging fruit, that one, isn't it? If you were looking up and not paying attention. Bushka.
Beep, 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 beep.
Well, we've done it. We caught the ferry. We were told it was impassable. It's not worth it. And our thoughts?
It is stunning, and to be honest, whether you've got a day or more, it doesn't matter. One day, there is so much that you can see there in one day, and I definitely think it is worth going.
Yep. Definitely check it out. It's really hard with the caravan. There are signs saying do not come with a caravan, especially now with like their roads the way they are. But for us, we're about to hit the Bloomfield, mate. Let's give you our thoughts on that one. Let's see what this road condition's like. Let's see if that one's impassable or if people are just talking trash.
I'm excited to see the difference between last year and now. See how much this wet season actually did. Because we were here late last year, so I can't wait to see how much different it is this year.
Yep. It was definitely not recommended for caravans last year. Is it this year? Is it a better track now? A grader looks like it's just been through some of it. From the part that we've already seen that has been absolutely smashed, I believe the cyclone hit more up this direction, so it's going to be really interesting to see this track. So stick around next week. We'll catch you then. You're an absolute bloody legend. See you next week, baby.
Bye.